Alrighty traders, this market right now is having a bit of a short-term rally, but remember the last time we had a strong rally, it was very short-lived, it was short-lived, and we also had a very big drop out there. So this could just be a pullback. So I want to deep dive into what's going on in the markets right now. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, before I do start, guys, I am running a 90% off to my 1 year private inner circle coaching program. To get the full training replay of my #1 trading system and all the details to that, I'm running that for this week only. Again, 90% off to my 1 year private inner circle coaching program. Very first thing in the description, go over there, put your email address in. You'll get instant access to not only the training that I did, to teach you my trading system and how I find the trades, but then also about the 90% off, but I'm running it for this week only. So go over there right now, guys, and or the very first link in the description, go do that right now. So the whole thing that I'm looking at right now with the actual stock market, remember last time, this is where a big thing that a lot of traders are having problems with right now. When looking at, they're confused. What's going on right now? Is the market, is the bottom in? Is the bottom not going to be in? Is it all over? Right? And what do? Then we actually go looking for answers, right? We're looking for answers. Just remember the last time. I really want to bring up the weekly charts here for a minute. Remember the last time we got this, okay? So we're looking at these weekly charts on the S&P 500. What have we been getting, right? We've been getting what? A drop down, and then we get a bit of a strong rally for a few weeks, right? And then another drop down, and then we may get a bit of a strong rally for a few months or so. And then we get a drop down, and now look what's happening right now, right? We're just getting this here. And people are like, that's it, the bottom's in. It's like, no, guys, like, didn't you just learn something from a few months ago? That as the market, yes, we may be rallying here for a little bit, but we don't know when that rally is going to end. If I actually brought up some sort of trend lines here, we can see that on a trend line basis, that we could just be doing is having a bit of a rally up to here. This is what we all could be doing, right? All we could be doing is just having a bit of a move up to there. And then the market comes down, does something like that, and then has a big move down to 3,000. That's what the market could be doing, right? So don't be like, don't be running out there and trying to pick the bottom, right? Because every time, the bottom's in, the market starts to rally, the bottom's in, you buy it, and it drops on you. Starts to rally, the bottom's in, and the market drops. The bottom's in, like, no, okay? Let the market do the talking for you, okay? The bottom's not in. We're just getting a little short-term rally out of these markets here. And even if we look at something like the Dow Jones as well too, right? Look at the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones is doing what? We're just getting a rally out of this. But what is the predominant trend still doing right now? What's that predominant trend? Look at that there. Down, right? Down. We are in what? A downward trend. Down, lower high, lower high. This could just be another one of those little fake outs, right? Over a week or two, fake out rally, or should we just call it a pullback before we see that again? So don't be jumping all over the high horses and saying, here we go, it's getting ready to have a big move and so on and so forth, because this could just be another one of those little sucker rally before they dump it on your ass, all right? Same for the NQ as well too. Look what's happening in the NQ. Nothing has changed, guys, okay? Nothing has absolutely changed through here. Same for the good old, this one right here. So if I just bring up, let's see if I can bring up this from there to there, right? And then we bring up from there to there, right? Nothing has changed yet. Nothing. We're just getting what? We're getting very strong rallies out of this here, aren't we? Very, 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 very strong rallies out of this level. And it's probably somewhere through there. We had a little bit of a fake out through there, but it's probably going to be through there. Look at that here. Let's look at the NASDAQ. All the NASDAQ could be doing is doing what? A little bit of a rally up through there, and then a bit of a jump, and then a bit of a drop as well too, right? So that's all the NASDAQ could be doing. So do not try to be fighting this market. You say, oh, the NASDAQ, the bottom's in. That's it. There was a headline to say that the Fed's thinking about slowing down the paces of their rates, but they haven't, right? the talking about, thinking about. It's like, guys, just relax, okay? Relax. Take it easy, because guess what? They may be getting ready to have another big leg down on the downside. And remember what I said before. This is a sucker rally, and they go there, and there's a likelihood. Same for the Dow Jones, right? The Dow Jones having a big rally through here. Oh, John, the Dow Jones, here we go. That's it. The Dow Jones is the leader, and so on and so forth. Like, guys, hang on a minute. Let's squeeze our charts up once again. What is this? This is what? This is a downward leg. This is a strong. It is granted a very strong pullback, right? But that's all that she may have wrote, and then we go do that again, right? So we need to be keeping an eye out for that this here is a sucker rally, and don't be fooled by it in the markets. Now let's go have a good look at gold right now. And as I was saying to you guys before on the last video, rule number one is what? The trend. And the trend is your friend until when? Until when you say so, right? Look at this here. We're still in this downward trend through here, and nothing has changed with gold, okay? So gold is still in a downward trend. So there's a high probability we're going to see something like this with gold, right? That's right. Something like that, right? Down. We're probably likely to see something like that with gold going down. Looking at this I have a very long-term target on gold. So this long-term target I actually have right through here somewhere around the 1500 level. That's where I actually have a target on gold through there. So that's what I'm seeing through there when it comes to that gold price, and what I see happening through definitely through that price through there. So that's let's go have a look good. And also I want to share something with the good old Bitcoin as well too. Bitcoin is still it's still hovering around. I tell you what, traders, we are getting ready for, I'm telling you right now, traders, if indeed this market does start to get something like this on the Bitcoin market, then get ready for another big flush down, right? I still do believe we have one big flush down coming in the crypto market, another big flush coming in the stock market before it starts to end all of this here. So crypto market, I'm still very, very bearish on. The stock market has a very big, strong, the stock market has a very big, strong chance of this being a sucker rally. And then from all that process, we're probably likely to see a much, much, much more downside. And once again, guys, when it comes to the markets, they do this, right? They do these sucker rallies, and they call it a sucker rally. Why? Because most people who don't understand these markets, guess what happens? They suck you in. So I really hope this helps you out today, traders. This is what I want you to do right now. If you are struggling with your trading right now, if you are having a real hard time with your trading right now, if you're confused about what's going on in these markets, if you don't actually have a good trading setup that you know what to look for, and if you are looking for a really good, strong community to help you for the next 12 months, for the next 1 year, not only do you get the strategies, the techniques, but also the mindset training, the coaching, and the community to help you so you're part of a tight community who is geared to growing and moving forward, especially in these markets, then this is what I want you to do right now. The very first link in the description, or go to Johns, Johns, johnsfreetraining.com. Over there, when you go to johnsfreetraining.com, you can actually put in your email address. And then on the very next page, I'm going to give you access to a 90-minute training. Most of that 90-minute training that I'm going to give you is indeed a full training about my actual trading system, right? And again, but if you're watching this on my website as well too, there should be a button or a link just below here. Click on that and you'll be able to go see it. And also you can get access. Also, I'm running for this week only, I'm running a thank you for being my subscriber, 90% off to my private coaching program for 1 year in the markets. But it ends this week. So I'm only running it for this week only. In fact, I don't even know when it's going to end. You'll be able to see the countdown clock when you get over there to that page through there. So this is what I want you to do right now. Click on that very first link in the description there. I want you to click on that, and I want you to go get access to that right now. And because I know right now, especially in these markets, you need to have a coach there who's trading the markets every day. And you need to have someone, and you need to be part of a community group who's going to help you stay on the track. And even if you do fumble, which you probably will, you need to have a community coach who's going to help you pick yourself back up and get back on the right track again.